Thank you for tuning in to Stage 7 of Tiger Valley 2018. This one is the Sniper Tower, right?
Right.
Right. So we've seen this before. This year's a little different. This year we both go up at the same time. From the top, we have to neutralize 2 different targets. There's orange and blue. There's 5 of them. They go out to about 300 yards. However, one shooter has to complete their neutralization before the other shooter can complete theirs. So I think what we're going to do is the orange targets are a little bigger.
Right.
So I'm going to go with that with the AK because AK's volume of fire, not necessarily precision, and you're going to shoot the blue targets.
Correct.
Any other strategic ideas or goals?
Well, I'm getting monstered up for this because I think it's the most physical stage of the match.
What about the hill course? This one's going to be worse.
It's going to be worse. This is more physical going up and down. What is that? How many flights of stairs?
I don't know.
5, 6?
However many it is that once the first flight you're gassed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, but you're already a monster. You really need a drink monster to become a monster?
Got to keep the fuel going.
All right. I thought that was 8.
8 monster death metal on my iPhone between stages.
Not Hanson?
No, not Hanson.
All right. Well,
maybe sometimes some Lady Gaga, but you know.
I could see that. That's inspirational. All right, guys, stay tuned to watch us run up the Sniper Tower.
Go. Embrace the suck.
Huh?
Embrace the suck. Just groaning.
First shooter, pick a color. Orange. Orange first shooter.
Alright, Blues, you can lay down, make ready, put it on safe. You can spot for your partner, do not engage until he is finished.
Okay. Near the floor, right?
Clear.
Hit.
Hit. Hit. Hit. Unload. Blue, you're hot.
There.
Hit.
Do I start going or wait?
Hit.
Come on, buddy. I have to wait, right?
Do whatever. Hit.
I have to wait.
Unload, show clear. Be careful on the stairs.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, so we just finished the Sniper Tower, however many flights of stairs that is, up and down. Got to the top, and we decided I would take the orange targets, and you would take the blue. And people are going to look at this and be like, this is a bizarre use of a short barrel rifle, in that it's a tiny little Suchka, essentially AK SUR, or SUR, but we got a bipod on it. But when we were practicing a little bit before the match, I tried doing it by just monopoding, and then we threw the bipod on the whim because it's like bizarre looking, and boy, it made a big difference, didn't it?
Yeah, your hit ratio went way up.
Speed and hit ratio. So it really doesn't matter that it's an only 8.5-inch barrel. A bipod even on this makes a difference, and so I use it on this stage. Now, to be legal through the match, I don't have my belt on right now, but I was carrying it. I have been carrying it in a pouch throughout the entire event. This happens to be the first stage that I used it on. Also, it was a nice way to make sure we were clear of that metal lip
right
at the top. They were talking through the briefing on this match that there's this metal lip at the top of the sniper tower, and if you don't clear it, you're putting rounds straight into steel right in front of you. And apparently they've had a couple incidents where people did that and actually were hurt. 2 of which he said were fed. So.
I saw some of the holes up there when we were shooting.
I didn't see the holes, but I set my bipod high enough, got up there, and those steel targets, they said they were on the 300, but I don't think that's 300. Maybe 250.
I think they were. I think it was deceiving because I had to hold high on those further ones.
Okay, well, interestingly enough, with this 8.5-inch barrel and this bizarre 1P29 scope, on the bipod, I was 1 for 1. Bam, 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 all the way out. No problems with this. They called hits, and then you had the same experience with yours.
Right, I had a couple extra shots required on the smaller, further targets.
You had smaller targets.
Right, so I could see my hits because there's nice water splashes out there, and adjusted accordingly. I think our timing worked out great when we went up first because on the last flight of stairs I was starting to run out of gas, which gave me the opportunity to slow down while you got in position and shot, and about the time you were done I was in position, I shot, we cleared, we went back down. They said we actually had a really fast run on, even though we weren't the fastest up the stairs, making the hits mattered.
Well, 1 for 1 on those targets, or you close to 1 for 1. The speed of our shooting compensated kind of like it did on the pistol stage too. So I think we had a good run on this. And one thing people are going to say is when you put a bipod on a non-free floated barrel, such as this 8.5-inch short AK here, it matters less because the barrel length being only 8.5 inches means that the amount of impact you're putting on here to leverage the barrel and bend it upward to deflect really isn't much there. It's hard. You'd have to push really hard to cause deflection with this, and you're very close to the receiver. So you're obviously losing velocity with the short barrel, but it didn't matter for the hits out to 300. So that was really one of our best stages.
I'd say so. Another interesting thing I did, I slung the rifle behind me so I could use both hands. Grabbing the railing on both sides, going up and down,
did that help?
Better stabilized. I didn't want to trip or stumble or fall, and I did catch my toe on one of those, but using both hands on the railing on the way up made it not matter. Oh,
well, if you had fallen on the way down, you could have just rolled.
Just rolled.
And you would have taken me with you, and we would have gone down maybe a couple flights, and it would have accelerated our runtime.
Possibly. We'll have to look into doing that next time.
It's a possible strategy to consider for the future. All right, so that was stage 7. We've got 2 more, right? 8 and 9?
Correct.
So stay tuned for stage 8 of Tiger Valley 2018.